Hello, everybody. What a great semester this was. I definitely learned a lot. So, what I chose was the airline pilot, bachelor's in aeronautics, professional pilot cognate. Just to preface that, the reason why I chose this is because this is the field of study that I chose personally. I'm flying with Liberty University's flight affiliate program out of Phoenix, Arizona, with AeroGuard flight training. And it's been so far an amazing experience, and yeah, so that's what I chose for this presentation, and then so let's get started. Okay, perfect. So just to start off, a little bit about Liberty University's DCP requirements. So for that specific degree program, the graduation requirements are 134 hours total, so 134 hours for credits, a 2.0 for the GPA, 33.5 hours of upper level courses, and within those courses you must have a grade of a C or higher. And then you also must need to you have to take at least 50% of the major courses. They must be done through Liberty University. So, and then after that, apply for your graduation. So that is that. Here's an example of an instrument course. I'm actually in it right now. It's pretty great. It's through Cessna King Schools. Essentially, what you do is you click each stage and you work on it. You do all the required reading and obviously memorization, and then you take the tests, and then it's uploaded to King Schools, and then you get either a satisfactory or an incomplete for the course, and then you're able to get the permission to take your written test first. So that's an example of the, you can kind of see it there. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about the quality for this. I try to do it as best as possible for you guys. But anyways, that's that. So with this degree completion and finishing through Liberty University, there's a great career potential. Here's a few of the potential career paths that follow the completion of this degree. So you can be a CFI, certified flight instructor, tour guide pilot, first officer of a regional airline, which is really the main one. Certified flight instructor is great, and you can do that. But essentially, a lot of first officers will be a CFI first, and then go into the regional airlines to continue their career. But and there's also qualifications that are for these specific career paths. So in order to be qualified for previous stated positions, you must first receive the required certifications. So moving on to that, here's just like a picture of a few of these certifications or pilot's license. On the left you have a commercial pilot certificate, and on the right you have your instrument rating, and then in the middle it's an airline transport pilot certificate. Typically a lot of airline pilots, well actually there's really no choice, but in order to receive in order to get into the airlines, you must have an ATP and all the minimum requirements. Typically it's 1,500 hours, and then then you can go for your ATP. So for each certificate that you receive, there's a specific amount of hours you must complete and maneuvers that are required in order to proceed into your next certificate. So I pulled up the FAR 14 CFR 61127 commercial pilot certification. So this is the flight time. Some of the flight time required. There's eligibility requirements as well. For example, like being able to speak English, being a certain age, You got to have a medical certificate as well. There's a lot of requirements, but as far as the flight time and requirements for a commercial pilot license, single engine land, here are some of them. You must hold a private pilot's license, an instrument rating, 35 hours of training, ground training with a C higher on the written test, 55 hours of cross country, 10 hours of instrument rating, one 2-hour cross country during the day, 1 2-hour cross country during the night, 3 hours in a single engine in preparation for your check ride, and then a check out with a DME and a satisfactory score as well. So moving on, a certified flight instructor is something else you can do while in this field of study. Certified flight instructor is one amazing opportunity that would follow a degree in aeronautics. Some of the benefits that accompany a CF5 position are as followed: the ability to sharpen your skills as a professional pilot, teaching, if you love teaching and helping others see that students grow and they're into amazing pilots, the opportunity to build flight time on your company's dime. I think that's one of the major perks there. And then you also get to fly often, so that's pretty great. Now, moving on to the more professional side of things, the regional airline pilot job requirements for hire. So I looked up a listing here. I don't know if you can see it, but this was on Indeed. After you graduate with a BS in aeronautics with a professional pilot cognate, and upon reaching minimum flight time required certificates, one is able to seek out an incredibly rewarding career in the airline sector. Here's a job listing from SkyWest. First officer, SkyWest, 372 reviews. Salt Lake City, Utah, $37.23 an hour, that's phenomenal. And then it just goes on into depth about the job requirements and all the specific hours that are needed to proceed. Some of the perks, and I chose SkyWest because this is the airlines that I'm going to be applying for once I reach my minimums. As read in the article, I pulled up an article. You'll see it cited at the end in the references. Just some of the highlights that I saw and I read from it was, as read in the article by SkyWest, they seem to be an incredible place to work. When working for SkyWest, you can definitely expect an environment of professionalism, fair treatment, and team-minded community. There are other, sorry, I think I wrote that wrong. Essentially what I was trying to say is they pride themselves in being the largest regional airlines. SkyWest is among the best regional airlines as well in the country. SkyWest has over 12 maintenance hangars across the nation with a 99.8% reliability record. SkyWest has 4 major airline partners: Delta, United, American Airlines, and Alaska Airlines. Working for this company gives you access to over 17 different domiciles and the ability to upgrade in 2 years. Some benefits include a 401k plan and insurance and traveling privileges. So this is obviously a great place to start off, kind of get your foot in the door for the major airlines. There's some great benefits. Before, the compensation wasn't as competitive, but nowadays with the pilot shortage, there's definitely better compensation rate. So in conclusion, even though it's really a biased choice, I believe that the BS in aeronautics or the cognate and professional pilots is the best route to take, given all the perks and the opportunities that will be presented to you upon completion of your degree at Liberty University. And then there's my sources. The top one is the CFR that I looked up, the FAR flight proficiency. The second was the SkyWest Airlines article, and then the third one was the job listing on Indeed for the certified flight instructor. So that is my slideshow. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a fun semester learning all that, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the instrument rated course as well. Thanks again, guys. All right, bye.